Namaste, welcome to my channel Deep Astro Universe. Today I'll be talking about August 2024. How will be August 2024 for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer Lagna people? So, before I begin, I would like to conclude this is my personal analysis that in August you will see that Rahu in July itself will change its nakshatra to Bhadrapad, which is nakshatra of Saturn on 7th July. And Saturn will get retrograde on 30th June. So it has already turned retrograde. And this Saturn will be now in July, it will all be turning, it will be changing its nakshatra. And Saturn will change its nakshatra from Shatabhisha to Purva Bhadrapad, which is nakshatra of Jupiter. And Jupiter is currently transiting in the sign of Venus, and even Rahu is there in the exaltation sign of Venus. So there is an interconnection which is forming, especially between three planets. If you see Rahu sitting in the sign of Jupiter, Rahu in the nakshatra of Saturn, and Saturn in the nakshatra of Jupiter. So there is an interconnection, and even Venus will be part of this connection because in the sign of Taurus, Jupiter is transiting, and in the sign of Pisces, which is the exaltation sign of Venus, over there, Rahu is transiting. So this time becomes very critical, especially because two planets are retrograde in this time period. Rahu, which is always retrograde, while Saturn is also getting retrograde. So it will get retrograde on 30th June. You will see immense effect on several lagnas and Chandra Rashi, depending on which is more stronger in your case, and even depending on if the Sade Sati is going on for the Chandra Rashi, like Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces for you all. Currently, Sade Sati is going on, and Dhaya is going on for Cancer, Chandra Rashi. So you need to check all these things. Then now we will begin with Aries Lagna. For Aries Lagna, for you, your Lagna Lord is currently transiting in the Taurus sign till 26th August. So now on 26th August, it will change its sign to Gemini. What will be the impact of your Lagna being transiting in your second house and then in this third house? So being the lord of your first house and the eighth house, this Mars will play major role in the first half, in almost the two-third of your month of August, on your financial and family matters. If the business related affairs are there, especially the family business, there also you will see major effect because it's a sign of Venus. You will see that your source of money will increase. You will see your whole focus, whole mind, whole physical ability is there on increasing the source of income. For the stability of your family, you are going to do something. There will be a huge transformation in your personality for your money, for your finances, and for your family well being. Mind it, Jupiter will be here. It's very friendly to Mars. So the conjunction of these two planets will give very good result, especially rise in luck. Maybe if you are into family business or any kind of financial work, then your father can also support you. Your bosses and gurus can support you at this time. Your luck will favor, and even you can travel to foreign countries or different countries. You can gain from these export and import and even foreign currency. You can get money through foreign lands or investments. These all are possible at this time. After 26th August, this Mars will enter into the Gemini sign. Over there, Mars in the third house is brilliant. Okay, if I talk about this Thanbal of Mars in the third house is such that it provides good willpower to the native and strength. So, for initiating something new in your life, this is the right time for developing your skills. But mind it, because it's the Gemini sign, which is ruled by Mercury and it is inimical to Mars. So, most of you might feel that at this time they can have disagreements with their siblings and neighborhood. So mind it, you have to focus on your communication, not just the verbal or written communication, even the mode of communication. Whenever you are traveling short distance travel, You need to take a right direction. You need to follow the traffic rules, else there can be fight in between, in the mid of the road or something like that, because Mars is there in the Mercurian sign. It sometimes brings lot of communication related problems, maybe fights also, okay, through communication, through written and verbal communication. So you need to check all this thing. Then talking about Venus. Venus will be there in the Leo sign from 31st July till 25th August. On 25th August, Venus will enter its debilitated sign, which is Virgo. So Venus being the lord of your second and seventh house, it becomes a double mark. Means second house is called the Markesh house, while the seventh house is also called the Markesh house. So Venus becomes very critical and a planet which can be dangerous for your life also. So for the Aries Lagna people, Venus becomes Markesh, which is considered as a bad planet, and it is double Markesh. So the transit of Venus, firstly in the fifth house, can be good for those people who want to get into a relationship, who want to marry their love partners, who want to have a child, who want to do something through their creativity. Maybe they want to start a new business, they want to get married, they want to think about increasing their source of income through trading or any kind of real estate or share market, all these things, product selling. This could be the right time for you all. But if I talk about the other issues, like suppose, because it's a markish, it will definitely bring some kind of hurdles. It will give you good results in education also, creativity also, but with hurdles. With hurdles you will gain lot at this time. Like if you want child in your life, okay, it's a Leo sign where Venus will transit. So here, firstly it will create problem for you, then you can expect good news for childbirth, okay. So Markesh plays such role in the life of the native, that it always create hurdles in your life. It gives pain and anxiety in your life, tension, unnecessary tension, which is almost like a death scenario. So that's the reason, whenever Markesh is transiting from any house, it can give you good result. Like in the for the case of Venus, here in the fifth house in the Leo sign, it will definitely give you good result, but after hurdles. Now when this Venus will enter its debilitation sign on 25th August in the sixth house, here Venus is not Sthanbali, and also here it is getting debilitated. So it will give lot of bad results in terms of finances, in terms of relationship with your partners, whether it be a business partner or a spouse. You will see. So now we will talk about Saturn. Now Saturn is getting retrograde on 30th June. So the effect of Saturn will be very good for those people who have got retrograde Saturn in their chart. You will see from 30th June, the things which were not turning in your favor, especially in career or anything related to your luck or even gains, then this is the time you will see lot of changes are coming, especially in career, and the opportunities which are coming in your life, and your desires are getting fulfilled. So because Saturn is your 10th and 11th house lord, and currently it is transiting in the 11th house, so you will get effect of both 11th and 10th house along with the 12th house, because Rahu is also interrelated over here, and the Jupiter which is transiting in the second house. So somewhere you will see you are getting better opportunities in your career to enhance your finances. So this is the right combinations and analysis which can be done for the August, for all the Aries natives, that this month is for all those people who are looking for new job. Means whatever you are currently doing, you want a change in your life, especially you want to change your career, or you want to switch for a new job in foreign lands or different company, then this is the right time. You look for a new job, you try, you give interviews, you will definitely get a job, and that will give you better source of income than earlier. So this is the combination which is forming for Aries Lagna in August, where Saturn combining the 10th, 11th and 12th house will give ultimate result of the second house where Jupiter is transiting. So in your career you will get lot of opportunities from foreign lands or MNCs or something related to foreign or multinational companies, something there. and those opportunities will not just increase your source of income but even the position in your life. So this is the beautiful time. Now, another transit which is very crucial is of Ketu and Rahu. I have already said Rahu will be transiting in the nakshatra of Saturn. So, all this time in August, it will be giving result of Saturn itself, and Rahu is there in the 12th house. So, you will gain opportunities from foreign lands or multinational company to travel and go to. Even if you are in India, then people in North India can get opportunity from South India or West India. Similarly, in East India, you can get opportunity from North India or somewhere in foreign lands also. So these are the opportunities you can get right now at this time in August. And even Ketu sitting in the sixth house will get aspect of Jupiter transiting in the second house with the fifth aspect. So somewhere, if your daily life was getting disturbed now, you will feel that all your daily routine will be get systematically done. Your work will get systematically done. Whatever even in your health, you will see, you will get that. So because the aspect of Jupiter is there in the sixth house, uh, on Ketu, you will see, you will let go of all the competitions, enmity with your surrounding, with your with your uncles or your colleagues in job. And even at this time, you will see your daily routine work life is more disciplined and more systematic than earlier. Okay, Ketu in sixth house somewhere disturb your daily work life, daily routine life. And with the aspect of Jupiter, its low aspect of Jupiter on Ketu will be very good for all the Aries Lagna. It will impart good result, especially because Jupiter is sitting in the second house for Aries Lagna. You will see your finances are increasing. Along with finances, your family stability and even your family can see increase and rise in their status, just because you will see your career is also booming at this time. You are getting opportunities in your career to increase your finances. So this is the time where you can rejoice, your money will ultimately increase. And the aspect of Jupiter is definitely on your 8th house, 10th house and 6th house. So it's the time to increase your source of income. Along with that source of income, you can get inheritance and whatever money you have invested from there also. Even for those people who want to get married, this is the right time. Who want to have a child, who want to increase their family, who want to increase their joint source of income, that also can be done at this time, because time looks very favorable for Aries Lagna people. Similarly, if I talk about Sun, Surya, Sun is transiting in the sign of Cancer till 16th August, and on 16th August, it will enter Leo sign. So, till the time Sun, being the Lord of your fifth house, is transiting in the sign of Cancer, which is 12 places away, you will see lot many people might not be able to focus much on their relationship because of, maybe because of education, home affair, home life. And even they will see their children might go far away from their home, they might go somewhere for their education. And even someone can start trading or any kind of business at this time. Even this is the right time for you to conceive also. Many people can even do mantra sadhana at this time. And this Sun transiting in the fourth house somewhere brings ego clashes with your spouse and in the home affairs, in the home life. But ultimately, this transit is also bringing a yoga which is called Lakshmi Narayan Yoga, because the Kendra Lord and the Trikon Lord will be together. So somewhere, whenever they will be 0 degree or 180-degree apart, whenever moon will be 0 degree or 180-degree apart from sun in this time period for 1 month in the Cancer sign, then you will see something triggering in your home life. I mean, in the good aspect, maybe you do something for your home. Either you can buy a property, vehicle, or even you can enjoy at this time with your family. Now, when this sun will enter the Leo sign, here it will become not just a Sthanbali but will be very strong in its own sign where sun will be placed. So over here, sun will give very good result, especially in education. For those people who are into education, they can get really good marks. Who are into creativity, who are into product selling, who are into trading, and someone who is into a government position, you can get the highest of dignity and respect at this time. Your name fame can increase. So this is very beautiful time even for those people who are looking for child birth. This is the right time after 16th August. Even your children can get good marks in their education. They can qualify any competitive exam. They can go for higher education. They can get a government position at this time. Now, similarly, talking about Mercury, Mercury will enter Leo sign on 19 July. It will get retrograde on 5th August in Leo sign, and then on 22nd August, it will enter Cancer sign. So, Mercury in the Leo sign is really good because it's being the lord of the third house and sixth house. Somewhere it will give good result for all those people who are working really hard in their education, in their bachelor's or basic education, for their creativity in reading, writing, or any kind of creativity or intelligence. This Mercury will really help you in getting good marks, in clearing the competition, and even getting a good position. Okay, if you are looking for a new college, if you are looking for a new position in your work position, this can be the right time for you. But when this Mercury will turn retrograde on 5th August in the Leo sign itself, then you have to keep in check of your communication, how you are communicating, especially in the paperwork, document work. You need to check if you are filling in for any competitive exam, any job, in any career or any education. You need to keep in check of all the documents for the job also, and even not just job. If you're doing trading, if you are into any kind of work where communication is required, even if you are not in communication, you need to see how you are talking and speaking to I mean to say talking and writing to someone, and even whether you are writing a letter, or it's whether it's formal or informal, or you are speaking to someone, you have to check of all these things at this time. Okay, because Mercury, whenever it is retrograde, it's somewhere create problems in your communication, how you are communicating with the people. Similarly, on 22nd August, this Mercury will enter Cancer sign. Now, in the Cancer sign, it will give very good result for all those people who are working really hard to initiate something through their skills, through their communication. They can start something. They can start a business, or they can start their education at this time. Now we'll talk about Taurus Lagna. For you, your Lagna Lord, which is Lord of your first house and sixth house, will be firstly transiting in the Leo sign in the fourth house, where it will be making a Rajyo. A Kendra Sthan Lord will be transiting in the another Kendra Sthan. So it's a very good time period for you to enjoy and rejoice in your home. You will be very happy with your mother, with your home life, and you can even buy luxurious things and something for your comfort at this time. You can party and enjoy. Then after that, on 25th August, this Venus, your first house and your sixth house Lord, will enter your fifth house, where it will get debilitated in the Virgo sign. See that somewhere it is definitely making Lakshmi Narayan Yoga. So you will get money through trading, through your creativity, but that could also come with certain hurdles. What exactly will happen is maybe certain loss of money could be there. Along with that, you can gain through other sources, like there could be loss in your job but gain through your trading or gain through your creativity. You can gain a lot of money over there. Even for those people who are looking for a childbirth, who want to start mantra sadhana, who are looking for job and positions in any creative field, or any field where you have to teach someone, then this is the right time for you. Now, for those people who want to, now talking about Mars. Now, Mars being the lord of your 7th house and 12th house will be firstly transiting in the Taurus sign till 26th August, and then it will enter Gemini sign on 26th August. So here, being the lord of your 7th house, it becomes Markesh, and 12th house, which is the house of expenditures, losses, somewhere this is considered as the bad house, as the trick house. Mars becomes highly malefic for the Taurus Lagna people. So when it is transiting in the first house, somewhere it can disturb your health, it can disturb your mind, sleep, but it can also, because Jupiter here will be getting conjunct with Mars and being the friendly planet, here it can also mean maybe it gives both result. You get health issues, your mind get disturbed, you get sleepless nights, but along with that, you can find a right partner at this time. If you're looking for business partner, or if you're looking for a marriage partner, you're looking for a spouse, then this is the right time. You can meet your spouse who could be in the foreign lands or far away from you, and you can meet him, or you can get in contact with him. So this is the time where two things will happen. One will be really good in partnership, whether it be business partnership or marriage proposals, but it will also bring health issues, mental issues, along with that certain losses in your life. Okay, so this can happen. Now for all those people who are already into relationship or any kind of business, then for them this could be a time where in your business or in your marriage there can be certain separation, whether be mentally, or can be certain losses to keep in check how you are managing your finances and your relationship. For all those people, especially who are going through Mars Mahadasha, and your Mars is really critical. For Taurus Lagna, it's always a very critical and a sensitive planet. So even if it's very good in your chart, placed very nicely exalted in its own sign or in Sthan Bal also, then also it somewhere disturbs. So in this case, it can provide you finances through foreign affairs or foreign countries, through foreign countries, but still it will be problematic for your mental health, for your physical health. Okay, and it can also bring losses. Now when this Mars will enter Gemini sign, you need to keep in check of communication, how you are communicating with your family members, because here from 26 August, it can disturb your communication. If the Mahadasha is going on of Mars, Mahadasha Antarpatintar, then it can disturb your communication. How you're communicating. Maybe you become very rash, and even you might be little straightforward, or your words could hurt someone very badly in your family, and you could be very harsh in your speech, or you may write something or speak something badly with any person in your life. Okay, so you need to keep in check of all these things, else there is an opportunity for you to meet your spouse through your family if you're looking for marriage, or you can start a new business where you will gain opportunities to get a lot of financial help from foreign clients, or even foreign partnership. That is also possible at this time. Now talking about Saturn is getting retrograde. So for all the Taurians, Saturn retrograde, if it is there in your chart, then this is the most beautiful time for you, because even Rahu currently transiting in your 11th house will be there in the nakshatra of Saturn. So both together will work on your career. So here, this is the time when your career will see career is rising, your finances are growing, and your desires are getting fulfilled. Not just desires, but even you are getting opportunities to increase your finances, increase your followers, increase your desires. Your desires will get fulfilled because you will get opportunities in your career to increase your finances. So ultimately, beautiful thing. And not just finances, your wisdom and intelligence and optimistic behavior. Saying that because Rahu in the 11th house somewhere will fulfill all your desires related to your career. It's there in the nakshatra of Saturn, placed in the 10th house. So it will fulfill all your desires related to your career. It will give you all the opportunities related to your career. Even for the people who are into media, your followers will rise, and ultimately what is going to give a result is, okay, and ultimately this Saturn in the Purva Bhadrapad nakshatra of Jupiter will somewhere increase your money, increase your wisdom, increase your knowledge, and will make you very optimistic at this time. So maybe many of you visit a pilgrimage, or might get married also if you are unmarried, might even start mantra sadhana or puja or any kind of new education. You might meet some guru at this time. You might start listening to a guru or make a guru, and you ultimately gain knowledge through him. This is also possible. You can learn something from new person as a guru. Okay, and you can even learn new things. This is very good time for Taurians. Okay, one of the best time of their I could see say in the last 4 5 years, this could be the best time for you. Okay, so now Taurians will see improvement in their life slowly and slowly. Now talking about Rahu Ketu, I have already discussed about Rahu and Ketu. Rahu will be giving effect according to Saturn because it's in the nakshatra of Saturn. Okay, talking about Ketu is transiting in your fifth house. So somewhere in your education, you are not able to focus. In your relationship, you are not able to focus. So in your creativity, but because Jupiter is giving aspect on Ketu from 1st of May, you will see you will focus more on your education, your creativity, even for the childbirth, even in your relationship. You will get opportunity to start a new relationship, or even it will help you in progeny. So this Jupiter aspect in Ketu will let go of all the bad things that happened earlier related to your fifth house. Okay. So now considering another thing about Sun and Mercury. Sun will be there in the Cancer sign in your third house, which is Lord of your fourth house till 16th August. So Sun being the Lord of your fourth house, when it will transit in the Cancer sign in the third house, somewhere you will feel that many of the Taurians will either shift their home or will move to another place if the Mahadasha Antar and Pratintar is going on of these. So I was talking about how the sun will help Taurians to shift to new place. They might shift to new place, they might travel, they might leave their home if the Mahadasha or Antardasha or Pratintar Dasha is going off of their fourth house, Lord Sun. Then we'll talk about how when this sun will shift to Leo sign in the fourth house will affect their life. So from 16th August, if your Mahadashantar and Pitintar Dasha is of Sun, then this will be very crucial time for your home life. Many of you might buy something for their comforts, especially they can renovate their home, they can decorate their home, they can do something for their happiness, especially mantra sadhana. They will do great in their education, in their schooling. If your children are there, then also they can also do brilliant in their education. And for trading also, this is very good time. Now if I talk about other aspects, like along with home life, there can be certain ego clashes with your either spouse in your home life or with your mother. Okay. Now similarly, talking about Mercury being the lord of your second house and fifth house, when it will transit in the Leo sign from 19 July, then it will get retrograde on 5th August. So this particular Mercury being the lord of your second and fifth house will somewhere be good for all those people who are doing family business. In their family, home life will be very peaceful. For your education, for your children's education, this is the right time. They can get really good marks, they can win over any competition. So this is really good time for trading, for mantra sadhana, for business, for your home life, and for the education. Okay. But if I consider when it gets retrograde on 5th August, this Mercury might create certain miscommunication in your home life with your either with your mother or spouse. That can be really problematic for one to understand in any relationship. Okay. So you need to keep in check how and what you are speaking and writing. Okay. Similarly, when this Mercury will enter the Cancer sign on 22nd August, then another thing which will happen is that especially people will gain from their family business, from their family, and their finances will also grow at this time with their own self effort and skills. Now, because fifth house lord is also going 11 places away, they can do really good through their creativity, skills, and knowledge. Something really big. You can for people who are expecting for any childbirth or progeny at this time, they can get a good news. And for your child's education also, this can be a very good time to get really good marks and win over any competition. So this was all for Taurus Lagna. Now we'll begin with Gemini Lagna. For Gemini Lagna, your Lagna Lord Mercury is transiting in the Leo sign, which is not just your Lagna Lord, but even your fourth house Lord. So when it is transiting in the third house, this will increase your willpower and strength from 19 July. But on 5th August, it is getting retrograde. So many of you might leave your home and shift to new place if the Mahadashanta Pratinta is of Mercury. Along with that, many of you will learn some new skills, and even with your willpower and strength, you will initiate something new in your life. But mind it, because it is getting retrograde from 5th August, your communication and the way you speak and talk and you use your mind, that has to be checked, because certainly a situation can come where your speech can create problem, where the mode of transport, where you take any transport for communication, for transfer in the short distance, there you can fight with someone in between, or you take the wrong turn in traffic, and there you get in trouble. So you need to keep in check while your Mercury is getting retrograde from 5th August, that how you are communicating, both reading and writing, your documentation work, and especially when you are transiting, means daily transport you are taking, there you don't take any kind of wrong turn. There could be certain problems that can come and which can create problem for you. So many of you will even leave your home and shift to new place, and many of you will even start something new at this time with your own willpower and strength. So this is a very good time. You can do something in your education also. You can do really well in your education if you are still into school or college. Now, when this Mercury will enter Cancer sign in your second house on 22nd August, there you will see many of you will focus on your family and finances. Most of you will look for any kind of investment, either in real estate or something, so that your finances grow at this time. Your finances are definitely going to grow at this time, and along with that you will see not just your finances are growing, but somewhere you are getting stability in your finances, okay? And even in your family affairs, your family will be very happy. Indeed, you will also be very happy and will enjoy in their company. So talking about Sun will be there in the Cancer sign till 16th August, and on 16th August it will enter the Leo sign. Now, Sun being the lord of your third house, being the lord of your third house, Sun in the second house will somewhere make you more focused. Your willpower and strength will be more towards increasing your finances and interacting more with your family. Many of you can initiate a family business also at this time. May invest their skills on family business, okay? So this could be the right time for that if the Mahadasha Antarpatintar is of Sun in your current time period. And even for all those people who are into family business finances, they can also see the same change. Now from 16th August, when this Sun will enter the Leo sign in the third house, your willpower and hard work will increase. For all those people who are into school, college, you are into education, or you are competing, okay, in any competition for job or for any education, you will win over that competition, and you can even get really good marks for all those people. So it's a very good time for initiating any career, new job, new business. This can be a very good time for you too. And short distance travel will also increase. Now talking about Jupiter, Jupiter is currently transiting in your 12th house. 12th house Jupiter, definitely it's in the Kalpurush Kundli, its 12th house belongs to Jupiter. So somewhere it will give average result to these people. Lot of travels will be there at this time. Travels and transfers, lot of changes, hurdles, problems, expenditure, everything will be there, because Jupiter here will be aspecting your 6th house, 8th house, and your 4th house. 4th house, currently Ketu is present over there. So somewhere you people might have left your home, or there is a change in your home time to time. And because Jupiter is also aspecting your home life, somewhere uh, you will see happiness coming and going from time to time, because it's fluctuating. So fourth house definitely has Ketu. So somewhere in your home life, there is a kind of separation, there is a kind of transformation and change that is coming in your home life. Maybe you have shifted to new home, or time and again you have to shift because of your career, or because of another reason could be there, that you are renovating your home. That could also be possible. And because Jupiter is also seeing that, seeing Ketu from the 1st May, then because Jupiter is aspecting your 4th house, somewhere you will see expansion in your home life and happiness coming in your home life. Not just for you, your happiness is increasing, but happiness in your home means happiness of your mother is increasing. Peace of mind is there. You are feeling very happy. You are, if you are married, you will enjoy with your spouse at this time. You will get a lot of job opportunities. Along with competition and hurdles, you will get a lot of job opportunities to travel and shift to new places, and those are going to bring major transformations in your life. So this is the time where many of the Gemini people will see lot of transformation, but this even will bring lot of health issues, competition, travels, shift, changes, and even hurdles. You will even change your home in this 1 year of time span, again and again. Maybe you change your home or you change your place, okay? So those changes and shift will always come in your life in this 1 year, and especially in August. So this is very good time in a good way. This time is really good for you. And Rahu, because it is transiting in the 10th house and being in the nakshatra of Saturn, which is currently retrograde and transiting in your ninth house, so both will give simultaneous effect. Like, you will see the changes coming, transformation coming in your life. All of a sudden your luck is not favoring you, then it's favoring you. Okay, so out of your luck and transformation hurdles, you will see change in your career. Okay, there is a transfer, there is a shift, there is a travel, definitely there is a change, but after a hurdle. Okay, so this is definitely foreseen for all the Geminis, and the ultimate result will be given by Jupiter, because Saturn is in the nakshatra of Jupiter. So Jupiter is sitting in the 12th house. So definitely some travel will be there, shift will be there, change will be there, but after expenditure and losses. Okay. Now, this I have already talked about Saturn retrograde, because here, when I was mentioning about Saturn retrograde being in the ninth house, I was talking about how your luck will help you, but out of lot of hurdles and transformations. So Saturn is going to help you because it is currently retrograde. For all those people who have got retrograde Saturn, this could be the very good time for you. The second half of the year could be really good for you, especially it will bring luck, but after hurdles and transformations, especially for your career development and travels and changes. So many of you can shift your job, or many of you can leave your job and go for higher education. Both are possible in the current situation. Now, talking about Venus, Venus being the lord of your 12th house and your 5th house. So it is governing one bad house, malefic house, 12th house, and another which is 5th house, which is a very good house, is a Trikona house. So somewhere Venus gives average result for Gemini people. Now here, firstly, it will transit in your Leo sign from 31st July till 25th August. In the Leo sign, third house, this is going to bring lot of travels in your life, daily travels. Okay, especially till 25th August, lot of travels will be there, and you have to use your energy in developing your skills. Okay, this will be there, and through your knowledge you will develop lot of skills, new skills, and you will see lot of transportation travels in your life at this time. Okay, even your children can go for higher education to different countries or different states at this time. Similarly, when Venus will enter Virgo sign from 25th August, where it gets debilitated in the 4th house. So here, this Venus will definitely bring lot of change in your home environment. Maybe you change your home, you change your city, you change your place where you live. Okay, certain transformations will be there, and certain expenditure will also come for your home life. In your home, wherever you are living, their expenditures will come in your home life, or shift in home, or change in home, or maybe you try to modify your home. So at this time, some expenditures will come in your home life. Okay, and even for your children also, maybe your children leave your home for higher education or something. For there also, that expenditure can be there. Even for those people who are into trading and any kind of share market trading, investments, this can be very good time for you, especially if you invest, or you do any kind of investment into foreign multinational companies. Okay, export import, product selling, export import, this can be very good time for you all also. Now, anyone who wants to initiate any business, okay, which is related to product selling, export and import, this can be right time to initiate that business from your home city, birth city, okay, motherland. Even for those people who want to do mantra sadhana, any kind of occult related, spiritual related thing, this can be another good time for that. Now, similarly, talking about Mars, Mars being the lord of your 11th house and your 6th house. So, 11th house is all about your desires and your opportunities, your social circles, elder siblings. So, Mars talks about all these things. While being the lord of 6th house, it talks about competition, enmity, daily issues, health issues, loans, debts. So, it even talks about your 6th house. So, it is going to give you average result always in your life, because Mars governs two houses. One is the Trik house, 6th house, and the other is the 11th house, which is considered good, but still it will give average result to you people. in your life. So considering Mars will firstly transit in the Taurus sign till 26th August, and from 26th August it will enter Gemini sign. So till the time it is in the Taurus sign, it will get conjunct with Jupiter, which is friendly to Mars. So this can result in some gains and opportunities from foreign countries or MNCs. Chances of travels can be there. You can clear any competition, and through that competition you can get an opportunity to travel to foreign countries. Okay, that opportunity can come in your life. The Mahadasha and Antarpitantar is of Mars. Now after that, when Mars will enter into the Gemini sign from 26th August, there you will see that this Mars is helping you in fulfilling all your desires. But mind it, because it's the lord of your sixth house, and because it is going to transit in its enemical sign Gemini, here you can disturb your social life, your relationship with colleagues, with your own communication, the way you communicate, read, write, and speak. So if you want to fulfill your desires, if you want to increase your social network, then, or you want to have a good relationship with your colleagues in the job environment, then it's better not to be harsh and rude with them, because when Mars is transiting in the Gemini sign from 26th August, you need to control your speech at this time, especially with your colleagues, elders, siblings, and people who are there in your job life. And this can even bring health issues after 26th August, health issues and lot of loans and debts if you are uh, looking for any thing, if you're looking to buy something for your Cancer Lagna. For Cancer Lagna, currently Mars is transiting, which is the lord of your 10th house and even your 5th house, from the Taurus sign. Okay, in the 11th house, which is very beneficial time, especially if you want to change your career and you're looking for new opportunities. You can definitely change at this time till 26th August. You can initiate a new job, you can change your career. And for all those people who are into any kind of product selling, business of export import, they are into any kind of management or engineering field, there also you can get opportunities to get new job, new career. Okay, even for those people who want to shift to new place, new city, new state, new country, this is another good time for you all. Why? Because Mars will enter your 12th house on 26th August. So being the lord of your 10th house, when it will enter the 12th house, definitely opportunities for you to start your career, to initiate your career in foreign countries or MNCs. You can get opportunity to start your career and go far away from your. Very good time for you all to initiate new career in different state of your country. You have to definitely shift to new place, because when Mars will enter the Gemini sign, then definitely you have to change your place. You will get opportunities from foreign countries or different state, at least 1,000 kilometer far from your birthplace, for your career, or for even for your education also. For those who are into bachelors, they also can get this opportunity at this time. Now, talking about Venus, Venus being the lord of your 11th house and your fourth house, your 11th house and your fourth house, Venus being the lord of your 11th house and fourth house, will be firstly transiting in the sign Leo from 31st July till 25th August in the second house. Now, for those people who have got Venus Mahadashantar and Pitintar going on, for you all, this can be the time where you can initiate business, or even you can get married at this time. You can find your life partner. There can be a reason for rejoice and happiness at this time. There could be renovation in your home. Even many of you will see that certainly financial improvements are also happening in their family life, because of their elder siblings, or because of their family business growing at this time. So this is very good time if you are looking for financial development. Now when Venus will enter Virgo sign on 25th August in the third house, then this can be the time where many of the Cancer Lagna people can leave their home and go far away for initiating something. Even for those who want to get into bachelor's after school, they can get a new college and shift to their city or place. Then even for those who are looking for a new job in career, there also you can get your desire fulfilled. So these are some of the things I foresee in August for Cancer Lagna people. Then Saturn is getting retrograde from 30th June, and there is an interconnection happening between Rahu, Saturn, and Jupiter. Rahu transiting currently in your ninth house, and Saturn is getting retrograde in your eighth house. So somewhere you will see many of the Cancer people will see their luck will increase, and for all those people who want to do higher education, masters and PhD research, this is the time when you can get very good college in foreign countries or from different state far away from your home, opportunity to do higher education and research work. Even you want to initiate your career as a professor in research areas, then this is also one of the time. In foreign countries, I said foreign countries because Rahu is transiting in your ninth house, so it gives opportunity for you to start your career or higher education in places which are foreign to your culture. So right now, many of the Cancer Lagna people will interact with foreign people. If you are North Indian, you can interact mostly with South Indian people or East or West Indian people who are culturally different from you, and many of you can even shift to foreign countries at this time. So this is a beautiful transit happening because Rahu is there in your ninth house, Saturn is there in the eighth house retrograde. For all those people who have got retrograde Saturn, this can be really good time for all the inheritance, research analysis related work, and even longevity of your marriage. This can be very good time for you. Okay, even you will see that you and your wife or husband, a spouse, a business partner are going to see a cordial relation. You together will increase your joint source of income. Okay, now similarly Ketu is transiting in your third house. So because Jupiter has started aspecting this Ketu from the Taurus sign, being in the 11th house, so somewhere Jupiter is helping you fulfill all your desires. It is giving you opportunities to somewhere uh, bring new changes in your life. If you wanted to settle down, get married, you'll find the right partner. You wanted to start a new business, you wanted to conceive at this time, Jupiter will help you in this. If you wanted your children to do really good in their education, if you are children yourself, if you are a child and you are into bachelor's education, then through your creativity and intelligence you will do really good. Many of you will shift to different place. Okay, many of you will improve their skills at this time, will gain new knowledge, new, they will learn new subjects at this time. Okay, they will gain new skills at this time, they will initiate something. So this transit of Jupiter in 11th house will be very helpful in education and developing skills and creativity for childbirth and marriage. So this is the transit where you will see changes coming in your life, especially for increasing your intellect. Okay, now similarly talking about Sun being the lord of your second house will be transiting in the first house. Okay, Cancer sign till 16th August. So here you will see through your effort, through your mind, through your intelligence, you are going to increase your finances. Okay, you are going to do something for your family stability and your money stability, for your finances, through your own mind and effort. So you may start a new career or a new business different from your family business or family, whatever your family does. Even like suppose if your family members are doctor, you may become an engineer, or you might start your own business and earn through that mode of field. You earn from that field. Okay, similarly, when this Sun will enter Leo sign from 16th August, so at that time you will see second house Lord being in the second house, your finances will start to grow. And with your finances, you will even see your family stability, your family environment is getting really happy at this time. Your pride will increase. Okay, as your finances will grow, your pride will increase, your family status will rise at this time. So when sun will enter Leo sign from 16th August, if your Mahadashanta Pitintar is going on of this of the Lord of second house, the sun, then you will see your family status will grow as your finances are growing. So this is the change which is foreseen for all the Cancer Lagna people in their life, that your status, your family status grows with your finances. Okay, how your finances are growing, your family status grows in the same manner. Mercury, being the lord of your 12th house and 3rd house, will be transiting in your second house from 19 July, the Leo sign, and then it will get retrograde on 5th August. So, being the lord of 12th house and 3rd house, somewhere travels will come in your life for your family business or for your finances, something. Maybe you go away from your family for financial improvement or anything for skill development. So, there will be travels at this time. And when this will get retrograde, so while traveling, you have to check how you are communicating. Your documentation work, visa work, passport work, you have to check all these things when it Mercury is getting retrograde from 5th August. Your communication, how you are speaking, writing, and even while traveling, you need to check you follow the traffic rules, because not just the way you speak, the communication, but the mode of communication, the transport, there also you have to check how you are any such people who have got retrograde Mercury in their chart. It is always advised to them that do not take wrong turn while traveling. Okay, if you are the one who is driving the vehicle. Okay, so that could be the problem for you from 5th August, when it will be there in the Leo sign, when Mercury will be there in the Leo sign. Then Mercury will enter the Cancer sign on 22nd August in your first house. So at that time, you will see some expenditures can come in your life with hurdles and problems. You might feel separated from your mind, either with your siblings or your neighborhood. Okay, so you will feel alone at this time. Maybe you keep yourself separated from others, and along with expenditures, some travels can also come all of a sudden in your life at this time. So this was all the analysis for August 2024 for the first four lagnas: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer sign. For the next lagnas, I will make separate video. If you really like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, Deep Astro Universe.